Hello, cosmic travelers, and welcome. Take a moment to exhale. You have arrived, not just in this moment, but in this sacred pause, a moment carved out of time to return to yourself. And tonight we align under the potent energy of the new moon in Taurus, a grounded earth sign that invites us to reflect on our values, relationships, and our personal energy economy. Taurus teaches us the power of slowness, of rootedness, of knowing what is truly worth our time, love, and our energy. Before we begin, I want to remind you that the sacred feminine and masculine energies live within each of us. In Kemetic practices, these energies are not tied to biological sex or gender, but rather to the qualities and forces that shape our entire being. We all embody both, the nurturing and fierce, the creative and protective, the soft and the strong, the yin and the yang. As we honor these divine energies today, we honor the aspects of ourselves that are emotional, sensual, creative, joyful, and powerful. These energies flow through all of us, regardless of form. And when we embrace them, we come into balance with our truest selves. In a world that rushes, reacts, and runs on overdrive, how often do we pause to ask, what do I need right now? What energy have I been giving away that my own body, mind, or spirit is craving from me? In many of our modern cultures, especially here in the West, we've been conditioned to equate value with productivity and relationships with obligation. We often ignore our own needs, override our intuition, and get caught in cycles of overgiving, all from a dysregulated nervous system that rarely feels safe just to be. But Taurus energy is inviting us home, back to the body, back to the breath, back to the sacred relationship between you and you. So tonight, we soften into that remembering, and we call upon the Cosmic Mother who knows this language so deeply. She is known by many names, but tonight we honor her as Het-Heru. Her most widely common used name is Hathor, which is what the Greeks renamed her as. Western Egyptology transliteration, which strips vowels and simplifies for modern tongues, calls her by Hathor. But the Kemetic pronunciation used in many African diasporic spiritual circles and Kemetic traditions, her name is pronounced Het-Heru. Het, which means house, and Heru, which means Horus, house of Horus, house of Heru. As a Sahim practitioner, and also as someone who is deeply rooted in spiritual sovereignty, ancestral reconnection, and decolonizing sacred stories, pronouncing old period Kemet names in their original form is a way of honoring the original African sound and cosmology, but it also honors the sound of the vibrational frequency in which they carried before the Greeks had shifted these names. Het-Heru is the embodiment of beauty, joy, sensuality, sound, music, motherhood, fertility, cosmic wisdom, and the sacred feminine. But Het-Heru's story, like many powerful feminine beings, is not linear. Before she became the soft mother of music and love, she was the fierce flame of Sekhmet, the eye of Ra, sent to cleanse the earth. She was Tifnut, the moist breath of life and cosmic balance. And then she was Het-Heru, the beloved one who brings joy, music, and milk to the world. In later periods, she even merged with Bastet, protector of the home, sensuous, and watchful. Through each age, each retelling, Het-Heru shape-shifted, not because she changed, but because those who told her story changed. The Greeks, unable to understand or accept her full spectrum, softened her. They honored her pleasure, but silenced her fire. They divided her faces and gave each one a new home. But tonight, under this new moon, we remember all of them. We call in her fullness, the joy and the fire, the voice and the breath, the mother and the storm. Het-Heru is also the cosmic gatekeeper of Sirius, the brightest star in the sky. In ancient Kemet, the rising of Sirius marked the new year, the flooding of the Nile, and the return of divine nourishment to the land. Het-Heru, as a celestial priestess, was seen as the bridge between Earth and Sirius, between human and the divine, and between you and the starlight within your own body. So, as we stand in the Taurus new moon portal, a moon asking us to root into what we value, we also look to the stars, to Het-Heru, to remember what is already inside us. This is a time for cosmic recalibration, of coming back to your inner temple, of anointing your body, your mind, and your spirit with love, giving ourselves some deep, nurturing self-care today. So now, let us begin this sacred journey. Find a comfortable space and allow your body to be supported. If you feel called, apply sacred oils to your body. In this meditation, we will be using blue lotus and sweet orange. You can hold a crystal to your heart or to your womb. And as you settle in, feel yourself arriving into your body, into your breath, into this moment. Gently close your eyes and allow your body to melt just a little deeper into wherever you are resting. Let your hands fall open. Allow your jaw to unclench and your shoulders to sink away from the ears. Feeling the spine long. There is nothing to do. There is nowhere to be. You are safe here. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Hold it gently and exhale through the mouth. We're going to do that again, inhaling. Let it fill you like golden light, holding, feeling it stretch time, and exhaling like you're releasing lifetimes. As you continue breathing in this rhythm, begin to imagine that with each inhale, you are drawing starlight from Sirius, the shimmering blue, white light of Het-Heru's home. Feel it pouring in through the top of your head, spiraling down your spine like warm honey. And with each exhale, you are letting go of anything that doesn't belong in this moment. Tension, thoughts, stories, names, attachments. Breathe in golden starlight, divine remembering, and exhale the noise of the world. Breathe in safety. Breathe out surrender. And as you drop into this rhythm, let your inner world begin to expand. It's almost like you are entering your own safe and deeply sacred space beyond time. Your breath is the key. Your body is the portal. You are safe to see, feel, hear, sense. As you relax the body, I will call upon Het-Heru. Victory to Het-Heru, Lady of the Gods, she who nourishes the land, who arises with the flood, who hears the longing of hearts, beautiful of beauty, powerful of healing, great in magic, Eye of Ra, daughter of eternity, pure of heart, sacred goddess, mistress of divine protection. With every breath, feel yourself becoming lighter. Not as if you might float away, but as if your body is remembering its ancient blueprint. Light, luminous, connected. Above your crown, a soft vibration begins. A spiral opens. You feel it before you see it. A pulse, like a familiar drumbeat from across time. A shimmering gate flashes before you. Layers of indigo, silver, and sapphire spiral like gentle water through starlight. You rise slowly, your whole being stretching beyond Earth's gravity. The air shifts, and you begin to breathe in this cool and tingling with memory cosmic breath. You pass through veils of stars, each one pulsing like a heartbeat, until you arrive in a temple not made of stone, but of vibration. This temple is suspended in light and carved from stardust. The Temple of Sirius. She stands in the center, Het-Heru, ancient and eternal. Her presence is magnetic. Maybe you feel warmth rise in your chest. Her eyes gaze into you. They are as dark as the womb and as bright as the galaxies. It's not just love you feel, but recognition, as if she sees all the parts of you and honors them, even the ones that you've kept hidden. Her skin is the color of the golden brown hue of sunrise over the desert sand. Her hair flows like liquid obsidian woven through the stars, and bells softly chime as she moves. She smells like honey, myrrh, and jasmine. And as she smiles, you notice it's not just gentle, it's knowing. This is not just a goddess who floats in clouds. She has danced and bled and birthed and roared. She walks forward and hands you a copper engraved bowl that holds power and ancient stories. Inside it glows sacred oil. It smells of blue lotus and sweet orange. As you dip your fingers into this oil, it feels warm like it's been resting on a sunstone. You lift your fingers to your forehead and feel it tingling, like electricity dancing under your skin. You anoint your third eye, and your vision feels like it begins to soften, not outwardly, but inward. You begin to see what's always been there. You move your fingers down to your throat and feel something unclench. A knot of unspoken words begins to dissolve. You bring your fingers down to anoint your heart, and the warmth sinks deep like someone lit a candle. Finally, you place the oil at your womb or belly, and it feels like coming home to a place before you were named. Whisper to yourself, I anoint myself as the sacred feminine within me. The part that births, creates, receives, that nurtures and protects with fierce love. Not just light, but fire. Not just softness, but depth. She who lives in me, I honor her, and I let her rise. Notice how the body feels. Notice the scent of the sacred oil lingering in the air around you. It's almost as if everything settles and there's a sudden hush. The space within you begins to widen, like a ripple moving through the cosmos. You feel the presence of Het-Heru still beside you. Take a deep breath and feel the bowl that she placed in your hands begin to hum, vibrating softly like a heartbeat echoing across dimensions. The space around you begins to shift. The bowl becomes a vessel of light, and from within rises a current, a golden thread that pulls you gently upward. Your awareness begins to expand, and you find yourself gliding through the starlit corridor, velvet black skies that are speckled with sapphire. And at the center of it all, Sirius shines like a living eye of creation. you arrive in the radiant heart of Sirius, a temple of music, of frequency, of light so pure it feels like touch. This is where Het-Heru's cosmic current flows from. You begin to feel the soft vibrations of the cosmic womb, a pulse that mirrors your own, carrying both your ancient origin and your yet-to-be-born dreams. A warmth blooms in your lower belly, not heat, but aliveness, the energy of conception, creation, renewal, not just for the physical womb, but the energetic womb that all beings carry, regardless of gender. You place your hand here and breathe. You may feel a soft spiral or waves of color or even emotion surfacing. Whatever arises is welcome. Het-Heru now touches your heart, and you feel a clear ringing, like a crystal bowl being struck in the sky. Your heart responds, opening petal by petal, like a flower under the moonlight. You are not reaching out, you are receiving in. This is heart resonance, your heart syncing with the higher realms. Sirius, the ancestors, the song of stars, you belong to it all. Allow yourself to linger here, where you feel safe, whole, and infinite. Take a few breaths in this sacred space. Let the healing ripple backward through time to every version of you that needed softness, compassion, remembrance. Let it ripple forward into timelines you've yet to live. You are restoring yourself on every level, womb and heart, body and light, past and potential. You begin to feel Het-Heru's soft golden hands again. One rests over your heart, and the other over your womb or center. She doesn't speak, but you hear her deeply in your mind, through sensations, in remembrance, in the language of vibration and light. She communicates in a knowing you have always carried, that you are sacred and always have been. With a breath, you offer your thanks to Het-Heru, to the Temple of Sirius, to the Star Nation and ancestors who walked with you before this life, to your guides and angels, seen and unseen, who held the space while you softened. And most of all, to yourself, the one who chose to show up, to remember, to reclaim this moment of truth, of love, of inner radiance. Thank you. Place your hands gently over your heart. Whisper this not as a prayer to something outside of you, but as a devotion to the soul within you. Thank you, beloved, for being willing to rise, to feel, to heal. I see you. I honor you. I am you. slowly begin to return, feeling the soft gravity of Earth calling you back to integrate, to carry this softness, this knowing, bringing it into the waking world. Feel a sensation of your body, wiggling your toes and your fingers, reclaiming the rhythm of the breath and bone. And when you're ready, take your time to gently open your eyes. You've remembered something sacred today, not just about Het-Heru or Sirius, but about you. Let that remembrance guide how you move, with more ease, more softness, more trust in your worth. As you go about your day, know that you carry joy, grace, and limitless protection within you. You are rooted, you are radiant, and you are never alone. If this journey resonated with you, feel free to like, share, or subscribe as an equal exchange of energy. Your support helps sustain this work and reach more travelers on their paths. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me today. And until next time, cosmic travelers, the sacred divine in me honors the sacred divine in you.